The University of Pacific Libraries is the home of the Holt-Atherton Special Collections and Archives. Here we collect, preserve, and make available primary resources from California and Western Americana history, the University of Pacific, and a specialized and rare book collection. We're really focused on having the public use our collections, but we really want the University of Pacific students to use it too.
You know the drill. Wash your hands. Bring your camera to take as many pictures of the materials as you would like. Also, pencils in your device only for taking notes. If you have any questions, of course, we will be here to answer any of them about the materials or how to use them.
If you visit us in person, you'll be led to our reading room, and this is where we'll bring the materials out to you.
We take care of old documents, photographs, journals, papers, audio, video recordings, books, newspapers, periodicals, diaries, letters, business papers, governmental records, and even digital content. And we want to share it with you, so you can look at the materials for yourself and interpret the past.
We know our collections pretty well, but more importantly, we know the best way to help you search our collections so you'll find what you're looking for. We can be a great resource even for your most complicated questions.
There are a lot of primary resources scanned and posted on our website. These materials are available anytime, anywhere for free. You can search through a specific collection or you can narrow it down by subject. Also, we are continuously adding new materials, so always check back.
This is one of the oldest items that we have in our entire collection. It's a liturgical book from the 1400s. Might have actually been used during the California mission period. Now this is so big and quite fragile, but it's completely online, so you can look at it that way too.
If you want to engage with the materials on a deeper level, we are always looking for citizen curators to help transcribe the hard-to-read writings that we have here. Not only is the project kind of fun, but it makes the material more discoverable for researchers everywhere.
Let's take a look at what we have and how we take care of it. This is where we store our archival materials, and we have a high level of security, flood, and pest protection. We even have a really high-tech climate control system. But probably the coolest thing that we have, in addition to a fire detection system, is we have a fire suppression system. With this fire suppression system, it actually pushes all the oxygen out of the room and makes this place an unbreathable space. That's not good for you either, so make sure you're not in this room when it happens. Why do we have all these levels of protection? Because we're keeping this material forever.
One of the best longitudinal records we have is Delia Locke's journals from the 1850s to the 1900s.
Locke lived in the town of Lockford and kept careful records of life in the Central Valley.
This 15-volume fully searchable set gives researchers a deep look into a number of topics, from agriculture to slavery to medicine to the flora and fauna of the region. It even has an account of the 1906 earthquake and fire 75 miles away in San Francisco.
We are home to the works of famed naturalist John Muir. Here you can see his thoughts come together in his journals, like this one that contains a drawing of Stikine the dog, with whom he had the most memorable of all his wild days. You can examine his field observations and draft articles and see how his thoughts evolved from observation to expression.
Are you interested in getting political or social perspective on the 1970s? You might think that the student newspaper at Pacific is filled with parties and football games. Well, they are, but they also cover the news and how it affected the students.
How much material do we have? These rooms are filled with history, just ready to be researched, discovered, and interpreted by you. So if you get the chance, visit our website, drop us an email, give us a call, or come by when we're open. Our staff of librarians and archivists are here to help you make your own discoveries.